NFL Week 8 kicking off last night. Chargers dominating the Vikings 37-10. Just one of the good matchups. Wasn't great this week. Joining us now, USA Today's NFL insider Tyler Dragon. Tyler, good to see you, my friend. So we don't have a great halfway point anymore because we're 17 weeks, but it's always a good time to take stock of, like, what are the biggest surprises to you? And most importantly, who do you think is the MVP in the NFL right now?
Jalen Hurts.
Well, that's a good question.
No
The
chance.
Indianapolis Colts are certainly a surprise. They have the best record in the NFL, and they might even have two MVP candidates on their team. Daniel Jones, who's had a career renaissance season for the Colts and their top-ranked scoring offense. And then in the backfield, Jonathan Taylor, their running back, leads the league in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. So those are two certainly MVP candidates. And I have to go, even though their record is no indication, but Patrick Mahomes. I mean, watched during the second portion of the season. He just got Rashee Rice back. He has Xavier Worthy healthy.
Yep.
And I feel like he's going to have a really good second half of the season now that their receiving corps is complete. And it would not surprise me at all if he's in the MVP discussion come November and come December as well.
He's the best player on the planet. I have Daniel Jones 1, Baker Mayfield 2, Patrick Mahomes 3 right now, Kieran.
All right. Well, all right, fine. I mean, I seem to remember somebody beat him in the Super Bowl, which was Jalen Hurts and his Eagles.
Not currently anywhere near the conversation.
Well, we'll see about that. For some reason, people love to downplay Hurts. And I mean, yes, I'm an Eagles fan, but I mean, this is a guy that can come through time and time again, no matter what happens. And they're getting back. You know how there's just like a team dynamic that's really interesting. Brandon Graham is just like, you know what? I'm going to unretire. Let me put the uniform back on, and I'm going to get out there and edge rush and help my birds win. I love that. I'm so excited for this week.
Well, I don't know how much Brandon Graham is going to help. I mean, from a leadership perspective, he'll add some value. I mean, he might be able to rush the passer a little bit, but coming off your couch after retirement, being in your mid-30s in the NFL, I don't know how much of an impact he's going to have, but you're right on Jalen Hurts. I mean, the Eagles, their offense, let's face it, has been up and down this season, but he had a season high in passing yards, his first 300-yard passing game last week. The Eagles offense looked a whole lot better in terms of being more balanced. They still need to get Saquon Barkley involved and have get a breakout game from him running the football. But overall, the Eagles look to be a better team, especially that win over the Minnesota Vikings. But the way the Vikings looked last night, maybe everybody looks good against the Vikings. But I'm interested to see what the Eagles do this weekend for sure against the New York Giants, a team that beat them just a couple weeks ago pretty handily. Cam Scatterboo and company really and Jackson Dart had their way against the Eagles. So this is a big revenge game for Philadelphia.
You ready for it?
I'm ready. I mean, I have a house full of half Eagles, half Giants fans, so you guys are all welcome to come over.
All right, let's talk Sunday Night Football. Packers, Steelers. That means Aaron Rodgers facing his former team and also Jordan Love, quarterback who replaced him in Green Bay.
Yeah, speaking of revenge games, this is probably the game of the week. Aaron Rodgers has a chance to be just the fifth quarterback in NFL history to beat all 32 teams. That's how long he's played in the NFL, if he can beat his former Green Bay Packers. And then, like you said, on the other side, Jordan Love. This is a guy who sat behind Aaron Rodgers, learned from him. Now let's see if he can beat his former teacher. But I would also watch out for Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons had a 3-sack game, a career high last week. He's really coming on for Green Bay. So that's kind of a storyline that's under the radar. But, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, his first career game against his former team, and Jordan Love going up against the Steelers team that lost kind of to an inferior team in the Bengals last week. So, they want to get back in the winners column. So I'm really excited for this game.
Tyler, before we let you go, one of the stories of the week was the New York Jets game. On the way out, there's an Instagrammer who's talking to fans, and he finds this young kid who just unloads about how he's born into the Jets and he hates the Jets. And now they are 0-7. This video, by the way, viewed 20 million times on Instagram alone. Will the Jets win this year? They are 0-7. They've got Cincinnati this week. And I think the only winnable game looks like New Orleans in December. Will they go 0-17?
There is hope for the Jets. I do believe that they'll win a game or two, but it won't be too much more than that. The good news is they'll probably have a really good 2026 first round pick. Could be number 1 overall, where they can draft a quarterback, because we learned this week that the owner doesn't really like the quarterback situation in Justin Fields as well. So there could be good news down the road for the New York Jets.
All right. Well, Tyler Dragon, always good to get your take. I will we'll see you next week, and we'll see which one of us is right. Although I have a feeling it.
Any wagering? I mean, in terms
I'm
of
afraid
the
to
loser?
bet now. I don't want. No. After all we've talked about today, are you kidding?